Nord. Your own king declared us allies, but still, you turn us away.
Don't put words in my mouth, Dark Elf. I said you could enter Fort Armor, but the inn is full, so you can't stay. Official business of the kingdom takes precedence after all.
This is ridiculous, and we've come such a long way. We'll find somewhere else to rest. Somewhere not filled with such hate.
Listen, if you're part of this group, I already explained this a dozen times. Feel free to enter Fort Armor, but the inn is full. There's no more room. And the King Yoren and the Ebonheart Pact leaders are meeting here. That's not for me to say. I don't even want to guess.
Thanks for the information, dude. Talk down to me like that again. We'll see who's fucking in charge around here. I sword, he's coloured. So I should have had the opinion to say official business. Fuck off.
Where's that lazy skeever? What's it matter to you? You're going to stick your... I just want this all.
Hello.
The tales of Nords and their mead drinking are legendary, but Yegi here? He's absolutely epic. He's been drinking for 2 days straight now. You must mean that drunken idiot who tried to keep up with Yegi. He wasn't even in the same league. He wandered toward the river, carrying a few bottles of that vile Argonian beverage. He's probably still down there.
I'd wager he's probably dead.
My comrade, I am very glad. This is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. I've been speaking to them about our experiences with the ghost of Yofnir and the attack on the Earthforge. The Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. You will be their eyes and ears, with Aleph assisting you. She's gone to get some air outside. She can explain in more detail. If anyone can get to the bottom of this, I'm sure you've seen... Just amazing to think of this as the full council. Skyrim, High Rock, elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Hardly the whole of the Empire. We've lost a number of generals over the last few years, and a few even quit after Yofnir died. I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack. Aleph reached out to members of the Maiden. I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. No, I don't. But I'm one of the few. Aleph has already made up her mind as well. Not only does she think Colors ordered the attack, Aleph's convinced she murdered Yofnir. Damn it.
Peace be upon you, comrade. Good to see you at my little meeting. Yes, comrade. My meeting. I am the Countess Hakruba, daughter of Tiganus, Flower of the Sands, and Province General of High Rock. This meeting was called at my request. The Guildmaster sets the goals of the Guild as a whole. The Council interprets her wishes at the province level. As head of the Council, I resolve disputes and ensure we are working hand in gauntlet.
Okay.
So nice to be holding this meeting in Skyrim. Perhaps later we can go for a run out to one of the Dragon Shrine ruins. Always a good fight, Strogger. Ha! Aren't you a milk-drinking simpleton? Skyrim is littered with relics from the time of the dragons. Shrines, tombs. Trust me, comrade. Many are the lies and stories told to children. Dragons do not number among them.
Tell me about it.
You must be the one Merrick and Aleph have been talking about. Fire the green, I am uneasy. All this talk of death and magic. Give me something I can hit. I didn't become Province General of Valenwood through quiet meditation. I got this.
Just interested in talking with all the generals.
By the Divines, it's good to see you here.
Flaminius Octor, Province General of Cyrodiil, at your service. I've long had the privilege and honor of being the Guild's arm at the heart of the Empire. Oh, I wish that was still the case. I'm sure you heard of the unrest in Cyrodiil. 3 banners set upon the other. The sacking of the Imperial City, the death of the Imperial line. My time with the Guild has not been quiet.
I bet.
If anyone can...
We'll see what the
You
Khajiit
look
has to say.
formidable, comrade. Perhaps one day you'd care to spar with Razem, yes? This one is the Province General of Elsewhere. She has earned the name Iron Ear and fights like a champion of Thizrini Arena. You'd do well to watch your tongue, my friend.
I'll figure out how to kill you, thanks, love. Fucking cats. Everywhere we go in Skyrim,
troops sweep through the west as they press their assault. Our scouts report that they're fortifying their holdings in the east as well.
So, the Stormfists have you trapped. That's Nord tactics for you. You can't win battles just by swinging your axe and yelling at the top of your lungs.
I beg to
would
differ.
suggest you keep your jabs in check, Dark Elf. At least we don't hide behind the skirts of a supposed god woman.
You dare insult my lady Almalexia? I
insult her as well, and I've met her.
Will you two stop it? You whine more than my egg brother, and he's newly hatched. We need to work together.
You will not tell me what to do, scaly one. I am the Prince of Skyrim.
Stop it! All of you! This is the kind of behavior that got us into this mess in the first place! We need to work together to figure things out. Together!
Greetings, stranger. It looks like you have some... Then by all means, let me have it. Excellent. The fort is back under our control.
One more, and you'll be good looking.
Why are you bothering me? And how did you get in here? My guards have apparently gotten lax in their duty.
Don't push me, Prince. I'll kill you and take over your fucking country. I'm the Dragonborn from the future, and I will kick your ass. Any man who must say, I am Prince, is no prince at all.
Greetings.
Alright, we need to find this stupid Argonian. It's probably gotten himself killed. And we find a sky shard as well while we're at it.
Oh yes, Narayu. Whatever you say, Narayu. I don't want to. Want to sleep. A perfectly good dream. Oh, Narayu. I love you, Narayu.
Remove the sleeping guard's uniform. Yeah, fuck it. Dumbass.
I was sad to hear about the troubles in Silent Mire. Pirates, kidnapping. Is no place safe anymore?
Get yourself a drink, and one for me.
Don't talk to the commander. Tell me, he's sleeping under a bridge. I took his stuff.
Oh, if you're still looking for Thod, I wouldn't worry about it. He and the commander headed for the
You have the
barracks.
exact... you
getting
think this is
in
the
the field,
sister
I'm sure.
of the
I
Thane
apologize
of
if we wasted your
Windhelm,
time.
because she looks exactly the same.
I'm sure it was one of the other guards. There are a lot of us, and we're known to relax with a bottle of mead or two. Listen, I saw them both just a moment ago, and unlike the commander, I slept last night. Now, it's not that I don't believe you found a drunk Nord by the river. It wouldn't be the first time. Both the commander and Thod headed towards the barracks on the west side of town. If you hurry, you should be able to catch up with them. Then you can go get a drink and relax.
Uh-huh. Do we have another episode of doppelgangers to deal with?
I told you that we need to be patient. You're always in such a hurry. It's starting to get on my nerves.
You're enjoying that body too much, I think. Can I help you with something?
The Fort Amol guard barracks are off limits, so I hope you don't... The commander is occupied by other matters at the moment. As one of the officials helping coordinate efforts at Fort Amol... Ah, yes. Thawd. Of course, he was just here. As a matter of fact, you just missed him. You weren't the one looking for him earlier by chance. Eon mentioned someone looking into guard. Well, how about I help you instead? Eon has been on edge of late. Perhaps the king's presence makes him nervous. Or it's all... You seem eager to help, so I'm giving you something to do. If I toss around false accusations or involve the king's guards, it might seem... Hide behind the rocks nearby and wait for Eon. You wouldn't want him to know you were following him now, would you? Yeah.
Still slightly worried that if I had got his like... Yeah, I got to guard this guys. I knew there was a reason that we were allowed to take the guard uniform.
Took you long enough, Commander.
I thought I was being followed. We have to be smart about all this.
Don't insult my intelligence. I know we only get one chance at this. Besides, word from the inside is that things are going well.
Good, good. I took care of things on my end. I stuffed all of the duplicates in Marley's house. As long as no one goes snooping around in there, we'll be fine.
Let's go snooping. Let's go snooping. And one asks, I'm a god. Yeah, he's been killing off people and
You just have to poke your nose into things that don't concern you, don't you? You can join the rest of the bodies in here.
I was about to say the same to you, love.
You're too late. You'll never stop Billboard.
Never stop who? Shit, I should have probably let her talk more before I killed her. Again, the NPCs are not the fucking brightest. If you have a fucking room filled with like dead bodies and shit that you're trying to hide, you lock the door, don't you? I was just able to walk in.
I'm afraid you just missed Commander Eon. Again. He was in a hurry. Have you been drinking with Thane Yegi and the soldiers? What? All of this in Marla's house? You have to understand how strange this sounds. You're telling me that after that story, I think I might be the one who needs a drink? Well, thanks for the information. I'll make sure to look into these accusations as soon as I can. Listen, let's say I believe you. Let's say there are Stormfist agents impersonating people in Fort Amol. Even if all of this is true, we can't start a panic. No, I didn't say that. I just don't want you running around crying murder, especially with the Pact delegation.
Love, this is not my first disco, alright? Seriously, I don't know why I said first disco. But I know I'm
He's the
fucking
Jarl's advisor. He has his hand in everything that happens around here. Tell him what you told me. Leave nothing out. Velop's smart. If what you say is true, and by Kain I hope it isn't, he'll know what to do. You'll probably find Lord Velop. You have to look at this from my point of view. You certainly are insistent. I'll grant you that much. Look, I'll check the house.
Yeah, okay, go court to that guy.
Greetings.
Who's probably dead. We're gonna go in here and he's dead or something. He has a lot of servants.
So, was the hunt successful? Did you find out what nefariousness our good Commander Eon is up to? What? No, I never imagined. I think you better tell me what happened. Lower your voice. This can't be. How could Fildgor's soldiers get into the fort without being noticed? I'll need to have a word with Loanor. The implications for the Pact are horrifying. Dark elves and Nords have died. Finger-pointing will escalate into violence as soon as word gets out. Go to the Nord camp and speak with Thane Harvald. He's honorable and intelligent. I'm sure he'll want to keep this quiet. He also possesses common sense.
Alright then. Of course, if you were going to kill and impersonate anyone, it would be the Prince of Skyrim, would it not?
You have spoken to Merrick, then? Seen the Count? This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Finally, to be able to... We have been tasked with investigating Yafnir's death. Yafnir kept a room nearby. Aleph knew she could trust. Too many voices. All of them very important, used to being heard. Aleph would have... We found him in his quarters. The endless sleep. It was very sudden. But at the time we thought nothing of it. Yafnir was getting old. Sooner or later one... None. And slow though anything out of place. Anything connected.
Alright, love. More interested in the skin changing aspect of all this first. Damn! I meant to do that.
Greetings. The Nord don't need the help of the weakling Argonians and the cowardly Dark Elves. We can win this war on our own.
Your Uncle Fildgor has allied himself with the Stormfist clan and the Orcs, my prince. We need all the help we can get. You need to apologize to the delegates, and get them back to the table before this rift grows any wider.
Let the pact shatter and fall for all I care. We need no one but ourselves. You grow old and weak, Harvold, like my father. This conversation is over.
Prince in his hot temper. He decided to hold his own meeting, while the king and the Pact ambassadors meet at the keep. He managed to insult both the Dark Elves and the Argonians with his posturing and boastfulness. Talk freely. Thane Oda is as trustworthy as I. But understand that I have enough trouble as it is, and I don't need any more bad news.
Hate to spoil your day.
That's not what I wanted to hear. The prince will have to be told about this, of course. I can't keep secrets from my prince, no matter how hot-headed he may be. I'll make him understand the seriousness of the situation. But I doubt the Argonians and Dark Elves. Perhaps, if you say that King Yoren sent you, they might not forgive the prince and return immediately, but they might listen to you. They need to know that we value the Pact and their companionship. What does he always do? He opened his mouth and let words fall out. He said many terrible things and drove them away. And all his father asked him to do was coordinate troop movements and battle plans while the Council of War was in session.
In other words, we're fucked when he takes over.
Hail.
Why hold a summit in such a frigid place? You want... I have no issues with King Yoren, but his son is an imbecile. He believes that the Nords are superior to all. And he had the audacity to insult Our Lady Amalexia. Let's see how well the Nords do against the Stormfists without... Let me think. No, nothing comes to mind. The Dunmer are finished helping those who show no... Why hold a sight? I have no... Let me think.
Oh, whatever may I assist you with? Perhaps you need your pillow fluffed, or maybe you need me to cut up your food for you. Wait, I know you. From Deshawn. Don't say a word. No one must know who or what I am. Shh, no one needs to know that. Veron gave you...
Yeah, it's What's-Her-Face, let's remember.
It's a special one. The target's around here somewhere, but... Geld is an idiot, and the prince is... well, he's a royal idiot. Bringing those two together might hurt more than help with any problems you have here. But since you asked so nicely, I can help. I can be rather convincing when I need to be, especially in this attire. The Jarl keeps some of his best wine locked away in the barracks. Snag a couple of bottles for me. Just be careful in there. The guards don't like visitors.
Yeah, I already have a guard uniform.
For a friend, anything. One of the guards hates cats. Earlier I saw a cat run into the building. The guard chased it for an hour. Bring a cat with you. Might prove useful. I saw a bunch of them following the Argonians around. Try over.
I shall bring a Khajiit with me.
I think I figured out why cats like us so much. It's because we are so beautiful, and we smell good.
Probably smell like fish.
Excuse me, but who are you? And why is King Yoren requesting any help from us? The prince made it very clear that he thinks very little of my eggkin and I. Why we even bothered coming here is beyond me. The prince cares nothing for us. He refused to send any help to my kin in Darkwater Crossing. The trolls wander the town now, and only the Hiss knows what happened to my people. I offer the same thing to you as the prince offered to me. Nothing. King Yoren is a good man, strong and wise. I hear he hates cats. He gave shelter to my people when they fled from the Stormfists and their orc allies. But that doesn't change the current situation. It's too late to help Darkwater, but not to reclaim our honor. A deal then. If you remove the head of the large troll we call Death in Winter and bring it to me, I will consider returning to Ernskar's meeting for the king.
Consider it done. But first things first, we need to do this, because we already have a guard uniform. So that What's-Her-Face can use her fucking Dark Elf wiles to get me information or whatever the fuck we're trying to convince the elves to do. Do I still have my guard uniform? No, did I lose it? Son of a bitch.
When my watch is over, I'll be guarding him up.
Do I really have to go back to that guy to find a guard uniform? I thought I already took one from him. Surely his armor hasn't respawned and he's just going to be an infinite uniform thingy.
If you want to try again, Fjár, you only need to ask.
Why? So you can embarrass me again?
Ha! Confidence and swagger. Aye, those are the rules. The one rabbit, he's quick. I call him. Let me know when you're... If I knew how to... He's too quick.
Why do you care what arrows I used? The lizard didn't care, and it's his challenge. If you want to win this contest, come talk to me. Sure. You could use normal, non-magical, absolutely regular arrows. Or you could use exciting arrows. From me. My exploding arrows can take out multiple... When you put it that way, Why not? Here you go.
Uh-huh.
Let me know when you're ready. Only kills made with the hunting bow count. Kills with any other weapon are disqualified. Your time starts.
Okay, so where the fuck am I? I can't even see it. Okay. I imagine it's the shining one, which I couldn't see anywhere.
Good try. Not enough to beat. Try all you want. Your time.
Ow! Fuck off. Fuck off, bear. I'm not fucking interested in your shit. Where the fuck is that rabbit? The bear in a tree. It was here merely a moment ago. And now it has disappeared again. There it is. Fuck. Over there. It's going in my direction. Ha!
What just happened? Exploding arrows. They really worked? That's cheating. I knew I should have disqualified them when I had the chance. A bet's a bet, though.
How's it feel to lose, lizard?
Shut it. Scaleless one. I'm still a better hunter than you.
You should have seen the look on Steady Hand's face. He deserved it. Especially after what he said about your mother. It's not true, is it? No, no one would do that.
Someone finally shut that lizard up. Great work out there. And some...
So Mighty finds spamming. And now we go back all the way over here to grab the uniform of the guard that we'd already stripped naked.
Oh yes, Naryu.
I'm rather busy right now.
Okay, now we go to the wine cellar and do whatever the fuck we were doing a minute ago to get the wine.
Hail.